Masdar tends to be source of many other words as well. If we look at this example here, kitabatun is a masdar. Kataba yaktubu, kataba he wrote, yaktubu he writes, or he will write, or he is writing, and kitabatun is masdar. And this is our source, our original source of our different words. And from here we have kataba, he wrote, yaktubu, he writes or he will write. So these are two verbs. Katibun, writer, writer of anything. For example, if I have written a small paragraph on a piece of paper, so I'm katib, I have written it. Maktub is something which has been written, like makhluk, which has been created, something which has been created. Maktub is something which has been written, and this is quite often used for letter, because letter is something which has been written, and the books are written as well, but quite often maktub is used in Arabic for letter. Kattabun, though katibun is writer, kattabun is author, who writes quite a lot. So kattabun is writer, origin is kitaba. Maktabun, it is meaning is quite often used for office or for desk as well. And what happens in office or desk? A lot of writing takes place. And then maktabatun is another word derived from kitaba, and that means the institution, university, college, madrasa, and that is the place where a lot of action of writing takes place. So basically, kitaba has the action of writing in it, and all these words are to do with writing, though they have their own meaning, but then all have to do, even if office is to do something with writing, that could also be called library, maktab. And maktabatun especially could be called library, that's office or desk. So all these words have something to do with writing, and that's why their origin is from kitaba. So we can see masdar is general, large entity. It has got it will have, because it has got generality in it, it will include all these words in it, in its area of influence or in its area of action. So masdar tends to be something which is big. We said fail is temporary, short-lived activity. Its area of influence is very small, and ism is more permanent. And there is a very good example here in this ayah, Surah Baqarah, ayah number 14. وَإِذَا لَقُوا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا قَالُوا آمَنَّا. So this is about hypocrites. When they meet believers, they say, آمَنَّا, we believe. And وَإِذَا خَلَوْا إِلَى شَيَاطِينِهِمْ, when they are with their devil friends, قَالُوا, they say, إِنَّا مَعَكُمْ, we are indeed with you, إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ مُسْتَهْزِئُونَ, we are just mockers. So hypocrites, basically, they were not believers, they were mockers. That's what they were doing, that's what they were, hypocrites. So when they say we believe, verb has been used here, because this is temporary. They were not really believers, so it's temporarily they become believer, basically. So the verb has been used here in Quran, in their words, that they say we believe, amanu. And when the mu'minin has not been used, it's not that wazalakul lazina nahnu mu'minina, which will be known, which will be then permanent thing. But here known has been used, innama nahnu mustahzi'un, we are mockers, and that's their reality, that's their permanent state or status. So this is what they are. So in Quran, noun has been used here and verb has been used here to exactly portray the state of hypocrites when they're at different places. Here the alternative may have been innama nahnu nastahzi'una. The verb could have been used, but verb was not used, noun was used here. Oh yeah, there is masdar here. That's why I brought this ayah here. This is ayah number 7 of Surah Baqarah. Khatamallahu ala qulubihim wa ala samihim wa ala absarihim gishawatum wa lahum azabun azim. Seal has been put on their hearts. Qulub. Qalb is singular. Qulub is plural. So ala qulubihim. Qalbun, qulubun is plural. From qulubun, when it becomes mudaf, tanween goes, and because of ala, qulubun will become qulubin or qulubi, and because whom, this is basically whom has got kasra before it becomes him. They are two, whom and him are the same thing. So khatamallahu ala qulubihim wa ala sam'ihim, and on their hearing or the ability to hear. Sami'a yasma'u sam'un is masdar. So this is noun for which plural has been used. Sam'ihim, sam'un is masdar, and because of Allah it will become sam'in. Due to being mudaf it will lose its tanween, and again whom will become him due to kasra before it. So here the word which is masdar has been used perhaps to include anything which is to do hearing for them. And wa ala absarihim gishabatun, and there is a curtain on their eyes or on their sight. And here again it's plural. Basarun is singular and absarun is plural, and that's another part of the ayah. So just think of this masdar which has been used here compared to noun here and noun here. Another thing which is quite interesting here is that ayah is not a sentence. Ayah is a unique entity in which one ayah may have many sentences, and many sentences can combine to become one ayah. Here we have 3 sentences. Khatamallahu ala qulubihim wa ala sam'ihim. So this is jumla failure, and there is a bit of stop here when we recite, or when in Quran you will see this little full stop here, and this is a separate sentence. Wa ala absarihim gishabatun, which basically this jumla failure starts with fail. This is jumla ismiya, but the mubtada has been delayed here. Its default form will be gishabatun ala absarihim. So gishabatun mubtada, ala absarihim jar majroor, and that will be khabar. So mubtada has been delayed, and khabar here is muqaddam has been brought earlier. Mubtada is muakhir, and that happens in good quality prose and poetry, etc. as well, just to make the your speech more attractive. And then after this waw, which is this waw is waw atif, but this waw is actually waw istinafiya, which basically means this is another sentence. Lahum azabun azim, which is azabun azim lahum. Azabun azim, big punishment, huge punishment. So this is mawsuf, this is sifa. They combine to become mubtada muakhir, and then jar majroor khabar muqaddam. So we have 3 sentences here in this ayah. On the other hand, many ayahs combine to make a large sentence. A good example is, for example, Surah Falak. We read or recite Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falak min sharri ma khalaq wa min sharri ghasikin idha waqab wa min sharri nafasati fil 'uqad wa min sharri hasidin idha hasad. So there are many ayahs in this small surah. Actually, this is one surah, and these many ayahs combine to make a large sentence. I hope today's discussion has helped to clarify the concept of masdar. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.